Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what's on my iPhone 7 Plus. I have the rose gold color and I've been loving this phone so far. I've had it for about a week and this is like my first phone with the bigger size. It didn't have the 6 Plus or the 6S Plus or anything. So this is my first big phone, if you will. I thought it was going to be kind of bulky and I thought that I wasn't really going to love it. I was a little bit nervous about getting the bigger size, but I heard a lot of great things about it and I just went based on the reviews that I saw. So I actually have been loving it so far. I think that it's a great choice, especially for anybody that's on their phone a lot. Like if you are doing a lot of work on your phone, you answer emails on your phone for work, stuff like that, and even just if you like to take pictures. This thing is perfect for taking pictures. I know that the camera's supposed to be a lot better with the little dual camera thing. I actually don't know that much about it, so I won't talk too much about it, but if you do like to take pictures, this is probably going to be the phone for you. But I have been loving it so far. I've taken quite a few pictures and they look really great. But anyway, let's get started. So the first thing that you see is the glitter pink lock screen. The reason that I got this one is because, as you can tell, my case has pink glitter all in it. And I just like the way that it complements the case a lot. I think it's really cute. So I unlocked the phone and the background that I have on the inside is from a Drake concert that I went to not that long ago. I love Drake, and the concert that I went to made me love him even more. He puts on the best show, and I know this is kind of off topic, but if you do get a chance to go to a Drake concert, definitely go. I 100% recommend it. I actually only have 2 pages of apps. We go to the first page. The first app that I have is my calendar app, and on here I do actually use this. A lot of people I know don't use theirs. I have a planner as well, so I don't use it for every single little thing, but it is helpful. Like if I have work meetings that I'm supposed to go to, if I have places that I'm supposed to go so that I don't forget. I know any event that my friends schedule with me, I will usually end up forgetting, and I'm the one that's like, what time is that again? When is that again? So this is actually really helpful to me. I use the calendar app a lot, just so that it does have the reminders on it. Obviously I have my photos here, so I won't really go into detail with that. It's an app that everyone has. My camera, just like normal. Then I have the weather app, which I rely heavily on the weather app. That's something that I use every single day because I always want to plan my outfits to be prepared for whatever goes on. And I will check the hourly part of it and scroll through and make sure that it's not going to rain before I put on an outfit that I really like. So it's something that I use every single day, and I really love that app, especially because it does break it down to the hour, and not everyone does that. So I really like that. The Notes app, obviously everyone has that, but I do use it a ton. I actually use it for notes for videos lately, and that's been helping me a lot because sometimes I'll be going somewhere and I'll have an idea and I'll just want to kind of put it down and I'll kind of organize it. This is something that I didn't used to be very good at. I used to just kind of have notes everywhere. Lately I've gotten a lot better though, and I have been naming my notes, which helps a lot. But I've been becoming a lot more organized because of that app. My clock app, which I only really use this for alarms. I know it has this new like bedtime thing, which I haven't tried to use yet, but it looks really cool and I kind of really want to use it. So back to my alarms. I always set my alarms at weird times. So I have like 6:12, 6:21, 6:24, 6:35, 6:48. It's just kind of my thing. I don't know why. So the next thing I have is Instagram, which I love Instagram. I am on Instagram quite a bit. My name on Instagram is Love Kate Nicole if you guys want to follow me, and I would love that. But basically my Instagram page just looks like this. Next thing that I have is Spotify, which Spotify I've really been loving lately. I didn't expect to use it this much. I heard really good things about it. I actually get the Spotify Premium, I think it's called. And when I first started it, it was $5.99 a month, I think, because I was a student. And since I'm no longer a student, the rate went up to $9.99 a month, which I don't really mind because I use it so much. I listen to music while I'm at work. I listen to this in the car. I always plug it up to my speakers in the car and listen to it. So I don't feel bad about spending the $9.99 a month. But I really like this app. And if anybody's like on the border about thinking about trying Spotify Premium, I would definitely go for it because you can download all the music that you want. And so when you don't have a signal, you don't have Wi-Fi or anything, you can still listen to it, which I love. Next thing is iTunes Store, obviously, and then the App Store, which apparently I have a lot of updates to do because it says 11 on here. And then I just have my banking app. I have that health app that you can't delete, so that's still on here. Settings, and oh, I also have Gmail on here, which I know it looks like I have a ton of unread emails. A lot of them are just spam and promotion stuff. but I have 3 email accounts on here, so I do use that quite a bit. I use this app for work actually, and I've been thinking about downloading the Outlook app. So if any of you guys use the Outlook app for your work emails or for just emails in general, let me know if that app is good or if you would recommend it. So I'm thinking about doing that instead of having everything go through Gmail. The next thing that I have is music, which I really don't have that much music on my phone. I only have a few different things, but I don't rely heavily on the music app. I usually do everything I have through Spotify. And the next thing is one of my favorites. It's Pinterest, which I absolutely love, love, love. I am obsessed with Pinterest. I go on here probably every day, if not. If I don't do every day, I do every other day because I am always on Pinterest. I always like to look for new ideas. One thing that I haven't been doing that much of is DIY projects, and that's something that I am really interested in. And I think that I should start to do some. So maybe I will do that eventually, but all these things on Pinterest, I just love. I spend a great deal of time on here. Okay, next thing is obviously the calculator, which everyone has too. And then I have the extras folder, which are things that I really don't use very often. I barely ever click on the actual contacts tab. The compass, I've never used before. Tips, I don't really know what that is. Let's see what that is. Get the most from iOS 10 with these tips from Apple. Oh, this is kind of cool. Maybe I'll go through this a little bit later. Voice memos I use sometimes, not that often. Podcasts I've never used before, and Find My iPhone. I have used that before. That is very useful, and I'm glad that they put that on there. The next one's for my Apple Watch. I have the Apple Watch with the gold thing. I don't know what it's called. The gold casing. And I have it with the white band that came with it. I really love my Apple Watch. This is one that I got last year, so it's not the new one. But I think that it's absolutely worth it. Okay, this is going to sound kind of silly, but most of the time I use it because I live by myself. And if I leave my phone under a blanket and I can't find it, I can't ask anybody to call me. So I use the little, I'll show you guys. I use the little, I think it's called Ping My iPhone. And then I click it, and then my phone dings. One of my favorite things about that. The next thing that I have is Word Alert, which I really like because you can set a time for it to pop up and give you a notification. Mine is at 7 p.m. So I really like that app. I have Wallet on here, which I've never used before either. This is my activity app. So this goes with my Apple Watch, and I really like this because I can go back and I can see how much activity I got in a certain day. I can go all the way back to when I first got the watch, which I think is really cool. And then I have Google Photos, which I really, really like Google Photos because it clears up space on my iPhone, and I was always running out of space before. So now I can add my pictures to Google Photos. It has this little like assistant thing, and it kind of, it's backing up my photos right now. It says 79 items left because I haven't backed it up in a little while, but I think this is kind of cool because it'll separate all your pictures, and sometimes it'll make like a collage, which are of my weird selfies right now. And then I have like animations that it'll put together for me, which I think is kind of cool. I don't use them a ton, but I love that it clears up space on my phone so that the photos don't take up all my memory, because I tend to get the lower memory whenever I buy a phone just because it's cheaper and because I know that I can back my stuff up on my computer and I don't have to worry about it. So the next thing that I have is Snapchat, which most people have, but let's see. But my name on here is Caitlin Nicole 6 if you guys want to follow me on Snapchat. I don't use Snapchat a ton, but I do like it. I am starting to get a little bit more into it now. But hopefully I'll be posting more stuff. I haven't been using it that much lately, to be honest. But these past few days I've really kind of been picking up on Snapchat a little bit more. There's a lot of things that I didn't know how to use before, so now that I'm kind of learning, I like to use it more than I did before. The next thing that I have is my YouTube app, which I think that this one is okay. I really like watching videos on this one, which is another reason that I really like having the bigger phone, because I like to watch YouTube videos on my phone when I'm at home or even when I'm out places. What I have that I really recommend for YouTube that I really, really like and I just recently found out about is the Studio app. I like it because I can go through it, I can look through analytics, and if you make YouTube videos, I definitely recommend downloading this app because I didn't even know about it. I actually saw that someone else had it, and that's why I ended up downloading it. But I've been loving it so far. I've actually had it for about 2 days because I knew nothing about it before. I have Imovie on here. I've never used Imovie on my phone. Didn't even know that there was an app for it until it was downloaded automatically onto my phone. but I haven't tried this yet, but I left it on there because I feel like maybe I'll use it. So the next thing that I have is Twitter. I really like Twitter. I actually had a personal page for a long time, and then I ended up not really using it anymore, so I don't even log into that one anymore. I just made a new one the other day that goes along with my YouTube channel, so if you guys can follow me on there. I actually haven't tweeted anything yet, but I'm going to start today because I just downloaded the Twitter app, I think maybe yesterday or 2 days ago, so I'm definitely going to start that today. So you guys can follow me on Twitter if you want to. It's Love Kate Nicole. Okay, and then I have Boomerang on here, which I just downloaded this the other day as well. Oh, that's weird because you can see my face. Okay, I just downloaded this the other day as well, and I haven't used it yet, but I see a lot of people using it on Instagram. I think it's really cool, so I'm going to try that within the next few days or so too. This Vsco app, this is what I use to edit some of my Instagram pictures. I recently downloaded this too, but I have tried it, and I think that it looks really great. Let me see. This is with the filter C1, which I've been liking, but I've been liking it so far, and I like that if you click on a picture, it'll show you like what filter you use. Like this one was C1, so I think that's pretty cool. And then I have Instasize on here, which I didn't think that I needed until I saved a picture from Snapchat yesterday, which, like I said, I'm pretty new to Snapchat. So when I saved a picture from Snapchat the other day, I saw that it didn't fit into Instagram with the little filter thing that was on it. So I went ahead and resized it with Instasize, which is actually pretty helpful to have on your phone. Then I have my Amazon app, which I am obsessed with Amazon. I get everything from Amazon. Like even the smallest things that I could easily go to the store to get, I get them from Amazon instead. But I really love it. And then I have my Netflix app, which I actually share with my mom. So there's a few shows on here that will show up that I don't really watch, but the one that I really like is How I Met Your Mother. I'm obsessed with How I Met Your Mother. I've watched the entire series like at least 3 full times, just like straight through, watched it on Netflix, which I really love this show. I'm obsessed with it. I wish that there was like a spin-off or something. I wish that there were more seasons to it, but I really love that show. And then also, in addition to Messages, Phone, and Safari here at the bottom, I also have GroupMe, which I really like. I use that to communicate with a lot of my sorority sisters, and just a lot of friends too. So when you have like 3 of you guys that don't want to sit there and send in text messages, I really like to use GroupMe. And they also have some really cool emojis and stuff like that, so it's pretty fun. But that's all that I have for you guys for my What's on my iPhone 7 Plus video. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video, and if you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Bye guys!